began with an ending. Wait, oh shit. Let me step on this because I'm pretty short. Alright, it began with an ending. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and honestly, I wanted to make a much bigger video, more edits, incorporate my 5-year journey, how we got here. Also, we reached 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to also make a video, but because of the summer heat, it's like the heat, there's barely any electricity. Also with my business, the stress, family, I just didn't find any energy, basically, you know. So I decided to make a video about it began with an ending, because I feel like this kind of brings everything together. You know, we all have these moments where, you know, it feels final, you know, when you lose a job, or you lose a relationship, you lose money, you lose a dream, you know. For example, my dream was it for 7 years to open this dream project or gaming cafe, you know. And if it doesn't, when it doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, it feels like this is the end, this is final. But what if it's not final, you know? What if this ending was actually the first line of the new chapter? For example, in my case, you know, I dreamed about this, opening this business for 7 years. I saved up, I worked here, worked there, you know, teaching here, teaching there. I worked for organizations, saved up my money to open this project because I love gaming and I want to bring it to the community. But the first year has been, I don't want to say hell, but it was pretty bad. Like, you have to understand that the currency lost like 10 times its value, so diesel became like 10 times, and then electricity only was like 2 hours on with like a gaming cafe. And then the worst thing that happened was like the generator keeps not exploding but breaking down, you know. I remember after the first year I was like, man, is this it? Is this it? You know, I'm proud of myself for opening this, but I'm also like kind of like, you know, it's kind of unfair, you know. Like, I tried my best, it didn't work, you know, and I thought it was the final. But what I didn't know that all of this had to happen because this was the beginning of the new chapter. Because when I posted my first year anniversary post, where I was thinking that this is final, you know, I posted it on Reddit, you know, and I was like, okay, my shop, even if you see the first picture of my of the first anniversary, my shop is empty because there's no electricity. My worker, not my worker, the technician for the generator is there to fix the generator outside. And I was kind of defeated, but also hopeful, you know. I was like, wow, I'm proud of myself that I actually did this not on my own. I had some friends, but basically I could be proud of myself, and I thought this was the end. But I didn't know that was actually the beginning, because the moment I posted on Reddit, it exploded, and people started to encourage me and tell me, man, keep going, and even supported me. And honestly, and now we're at 5 years. This June, you know, June the 4th, I got the key to this project, you know. And June 4th is also my birthday, so I've always thought that is very symbolic. But the problem is, also in June 2 years ago, my father passed, and then last year in June, my little brother passed. So I kind of was anxious for this June, to be honest, you know. I was like, okay, what will happen this June, you know. But somehow, you know, we got through June, and it has been the best year, and it has been the best June, you know. I think I can celebrate June again, you know. And you know, normally I made my 5-year anniversary post in August, and maybe I will do something with it. But I think the message that I want to give everybody who's watching, which hopefully will be a few of you, like and subscribe, is that, you know, sometimes it feels like the end, you know, but it might be just the start for a new beginning, you know. And after 5 years, the best thing about thinking about my business is not really how far we've come, or how long we stayed, or how long we sustained, or all the upgrades that we made, you know. I think for me the best thing is the impact, you know, the impact that we had. You know, we opened for 5 years, so seeing the same kids now grown up, You know, they greet you respectfully. They're telling you about the old days where they come to the gaming cafe, and all basically all the adventure they made, and seeing how you know, I like to believe I made some kind of impact, positive impact, that helped them become the man that they supposed to be, or the woman, you know. And yeah, I think it's been a great journey. We'll see what the next chapter brings. I hope you have a good day, good evening, the rest of the year. I'm sorry that the video is kind of like random, you know, but we reached 1,000 subscribers. 5 years opening my dream business. I think we made it, guys. I think we made it. I'm using my I'm using this for a microphone, but life is good. So take care, and see you guys when I see you. Peace.